production of Chicago Teen Edition. I would like to start off, as always, by introducing the amazing orchestra. Members of the orchestra are going to razzle-dazzle you with their skills tonight. And I do want to give a shout out, especially to our students who are playing in the orchestra. Can you do a little? They just achieved superior with distinction in their latest competition. They are led by Sean O'Malley, one of our teachers here at Carolina Forest High School. So thank you very much. We will let them go back and get ready, and as they are doing so, I just want to thank HTC and Long Bay Theater for sponsoring our production. And this evening, I would also like to recognize our principal, Gage Riggers, for her continued encouragement and support and belief that we could bring this production to life for you. So thank you to Ms. Riggers for that. And before you lose yourself in 1920s Chicago, I would also like to thank our very own Mary Garber for the costumes you are about to see tonight. Chip and Zoe making the sound happen from the booth. Erica Pike. The choreography is unmatched. It is an absolute experience. I keep saying that because I mean it. Erica Pike.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You are about to see a show of murder, greed, corruption, violence, exploitation, adultery, and treachery. All those things we all hold near and dear to our hearts. Thank you.
town. And all that jazz, I'm gonna rouge my knees and roll my stockings down. And all that jazz, start the car, I know a whoopee spot. that jazz. Slick your hair and wear your buckle shoes. And all that jazz, I hear that Father Dip is gonna blow the blues. And all that jazz, hold on, hon, we're gonna bunny hug. I bought some aspirin down at United Drug in case we shake apart and want a brand new start to do that jazz. Skidoo. And all that jazz.
Hacha.
Whoopee! And all that jazz. It's just a noisy hall where there's a nightly brawl and all that jazz.
Listen, your husband ain't home, is he?
No, her husband is not at home. Find a flask, we're playing fast and loose. And all that jazz. Right up here is where I store the juice. And all that jazz. Come on, babe, we're gonna brush the sky. I bet you're lucky Lindy never flew so high. 'Cause in the stratosphere, how could he lend an ear to all that jazz? Oh, you're gonna see it here like Chevy Chick. And all that jazz. Oh, he's gonna shake it till the garter's break. And all that jazz. Show her where to park her girdle. Oh, her mother's gonna cook and she'd hear her baby squeal for all that jazz.
Come here.
Come on, babe, why don't we paint the town? And all that jazz. I'm gonna rouge my knees and roll my stockings down. And all that jazz. Start the car, I know a one-piece spot where the gin is cold but the piano's hot. It's just a noisy hall where there's a nightly brawl and all that.
That's final, huh, Fred?
Yeah, I'm afraid so, Roxy.
Oh, Fred.
Oh, Fred.
Yeah?
Nobody walks out on me!
But sweetheart!
Don't sweetheart me, you!
Roxy, please!
Whoopee!
Hacha.
Jazz. Oh, I gotta pee.
No, I'm no one's wife, but I love my life and that jazz.
So I took the gun, officer, and I shot him.
I see. And your wife, Roxy Hart, was in no way involved. Is that right?
That's right, officer.
Aren't you the cheerful little murderer?
Murderer? Why, just last week a jury thanked a man for shooting a burglar.
Well, that's just fine. Sign right here, Mr. Hart.
Freely and gladly. Freely and gladly. For her first number, Miss Roxy Hart would like to sing a song of love and devotion dedicated to her dear husband, Amos.
Sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong, but he doesn't care. He'll string
man got a right to protect his home and his loved ones, right?
Of course he has.
Well, I come in from the garage, officer, and I see him coming through the window with my wife Roxanne there sleeping. Like an angel. An angel. I mean, just supposing he had violated her or something. You know what I mean? Violated?
I know what you mean.
Or something. Well, think how terrible that would have been. It's a good thing I got home from work on time, I'm telling you that. I say I'm telling you that.
Fred Casely.
Fred Casely?
Hello,
How could he be a burglar? My wife knows him. He sold us our furniture. She lied to me. She told me he was a burglar.
You mean he was dead when you got home?
She had him covered with this sheet, and she's telling me some cock and bull story about a burglar, and how I had to say I done it because I was sure to get off. Burglar, huh? So she was two-timing me. Well, she can just swing for all I care. Boy, I'm down at the garage busting my butt 14 hours a day, and she's up there munching on bonbons and jazzing. This time she pushed me too far, that little chiseler. Boy, what a sap I was.
You said you'd stick, you disloyal husband! You want to know what really happened? I shot him. Write that down in your book, palsy. And you want to know why? He was trying to walk out on me.
That's a pretty cold-blooded murder, Mrs. Hart. You know they're liable to hang you for that one.
Hang me?
Not so tough anymore, are you?
Oh, Amos, did you hear what he said? Oh, Hail Mary, full of grace!
And now, the merry murderesses of Cook County Jail in their rendition of a cell block tango.
Pop. 6. Squish. Cicero. Lip shits. Pop. 6. Squish. Cicero. Lip shits. Pop. 6. Squish. Lip shits. Pop. 6. Squish. Lip shits. He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, how would have not said? Pop. 6. Lip shits. He had it coming. You know how people have these little habits to get you down? Like Bernie. Bernie liked to chew gum. No, not chew. Pop. Well, I came home this one night and I am really irritated and looking for a little sympathy. And there's Bernie, lying on the couch, drinking a beer and chewing. No, not chewing, popping. So I said to him, Bernie, you pop that gum one more time. And he did. So I took the shotgun off the wall and I fired 2 warning shots into his head. He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have heard it, I bet you would have done the same. He had it coming.
I met Ezekiel Young from Salt Lake City about 2 years ago, and he told me he was single, and we hit it off right away. So we started living together. He'd go to work, he'd come home, I'd mix him a drink, we'd have dinner. Well, it was like heaven in 2.5 rooms. And then I found out. Single, he told me single, my foot. Not only was he married, oh no, he had 6 wives. One of those Mormons, you know. So that night when I came home, I mixed him a drink as usual. You know, some guys just can't hold their arsenic.
He had it coming. He had kitchen, carving up a chicken for dinner, just minding my own business, and in storms my husband Wilbur in a jealous rage. "You been seeing the milkman," he says. He was crazy and kept screaming. "You been seeing the milkman." And then he ran into my knife. He ran into my knife 10 times.
If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same.
Mycket in Osman jag hier sakam lepetivitmet. En meglet met me viet. Dynamicos in our tone boy nemte tin Uncle Sam, geënted him, probeert me when she get magman rasi die never did it meg. But did you do it? Not guilty.
My sister Veronica and I did this double act.
Around with us. Now, for the last number in our act, we did these 20 acrobatic tricks in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, split, spread eagles, flip-flops, backflips, one right after the other. Well, this one night we were in Cicero, the three of us, up in a hotel room, having a few laughs, and we ran out of ice. So I go out to get some. I come back, open the door, and there's Veronica and Charlie, doing number 17. Well, I was in such a state of shock, I completely passed out. I can't remember a thing. It wasn't until later, when I was washing the blood off my hands, I even knew they were dead. They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming all along. I didn't do it, but if I'd done it, how could you tell me that I was wrong?
They had it come, they had it come, they had it come, they had it come, they had it come. They took a love, I didn't do it, and then they used it. But if I done it, they abused it. But you told her that I was wrong. They had it come.
I loved Alvin Lipschitz more than I can possibly say. He was a real artistic guy, sensitive, a painter. But he was troubled. He was always trying to find himself. Well, he'd go out every night looking for himself. And on the way, he found Ruth, Gladys, Rosemary, and Irving! I guess you can say we broke up because of artistic differences. He saw himself as alive, and I saw him dead. The dirty bomb, the dirty bomb.
They had it come, 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 they had it come. Cause if they used and they abused us, how could you tell us that we were wrong? They had it come, 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 they had it come. If you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same.
You pop that gum one more time!
Sing on my foot. Uncle Sam Borton Bay.
17.
Artistic differences.
I bet you would have done the same.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the keeper of the keys, the countess of the clink, the mistress of Murderers Row, matron Mama Morton!
Ask any of the chickies in my pen. They'll tell you I'm the biggest mother hen. I love them all and all of them love me. Because the system works, the system called reciprocity.
to give. Don't you know that this hand washes that one too? When you're good to mama, mama's good to you.
Say, hey, take a look at this, Mama. The Tribune calls me the crime of the year, and the news says, not in memory do we recall so fiendish and horrible a double homicide.
Oh, baby, you can't buy that kind of publicity. You took care of Mama, and now Mama's gonna take care of you. I talked to Flynn. He set your trial date for March the 5th. March 7th, you'll be acquitted. And March 8th, do you know what Mama's gonna do for you? She's gonna start you on a vaudeville tour.
Oh, I've been on a lot of vaudeville tours, Mama. I mean, what kind of dough are we talking?
Well, I've been talking to the boys down at William Morris, and due to your recent sensational activities, I can get you $2,500.
$2,500? The most me and Veronica ever made was $350.
Well, that was before Cicero, before Billy Flynn, and before Mama.
Say, Mama, I have always wanted to star in Big Jim Calissimos. Do you think you could get me that one?
Big Jim's?
Yeah.
Well, that's another story. Might take you another phone call.
How much is that phone call gonna cost me?
Oh, well, you know how I feel about you. You're like family. I'll do it for $50.
$50 for a phone call? You must get a lot of wrong numbers, Mama.
If you want my gravy, pepper my ragu, spice it up for Mama, and she'll get hot for you. So what's the one conclusion I can bring this number to? When you're good to Mama,
Hey, you, get out of my chair.
Who do you think you are?
Roxy, Roxy, this here is Velma Kelly.
Velma Kelly, the Velma Kelly? Oh gosh, I read about you in the papers all the time. Oh, Miss Kelly, can I ask you something?
What?
Well, the assistant district attorney, Mr. Harrison, said what I'd done is a hanging case, and he's prepared to ask the maximum penalty. Well, now I sure would appreciate some advice.
I don't give no advice, and I don't take no advice. You're a perfect stranger to me. We can keep it that way.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Roxy, relax. In this town, murder is a form of entertainment. Besides, in 47 years, Cook County ain't never hung a woman yet. So it's 47-1. They won't hang you.
Well, there's always a first.
So tell me, Roxy, what do you figure on using for grounds? What are you gonna tell the jury?
Oh, well, I guess I just tell them the truth.
Telling the jury the truth. Oh, well, that one's really stupid.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph, what am I gonna do?
Oh, you are talking to the wrong people.
You see, dearie, it's this way. Murder is like divorce. The reason don't count, it's the grounds. Temporary insanity, self-defense.
Yeah? So what's your grounds?
My grounds are that I didn't do it.
Well, who did?
Well, I'm sure I don't know. I passed out completely. Only I'm sure that I didn't do it. Well, I've the tenderest heart in the world, don't I, Mama?
You bet you have, Velma.
So that's Velma Kelly.
Ain't she something? All she wears is black narcissus perfume, and she never makes her own bed. I take care of that for her.
You make her bed?
Oh, well, not exactly. You see, Velma pays me $5, And then I give the Hungarian 50 cents. She doesn't. Hey, Katalin Hanyak. Zernet nem ha megismered Roxy Hartot.
Not guilty.
That's all she ever says. Anyway, you know who's defending Velma, don't you?
Who?
Mr. Billy Flynn, best criminal lawyer in all Chicago. That's who.
How do you get Billy Flynn?
Well, first you pay me $100. Then I make a phone call.
I see. And how much does he get?
$5,000.
$5,000!
I'd be happy to make the phone call for you, dearie.
$5,000! Where am I gonna get $5,000?
Ladies and gentlemen, a tap dance.
Oh, Amos, I knew you'd come. I've been sinful, but I want to make it up to you for what I done. And I will just as soon as I get out of here. Oh, and I can too. You see, there's this lawyer, and he costs $5,000.
Roxy, I'm tired of your fancy footwork. The answer is no.
I know I lied to you. I know I cheated on you. I've even stolen money from your pants pockets while you were sleeping.
You did?
But I never stopped loving you. Not my Amos. So manly and so attractive. So I'm embarrassed. So sexy.
But $5,000.
I'm in my hour of need.
Well, okay, Roxy. I'll get it for you. I'll get it.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the silver-tongued prince of the courtroom, the one, the only, Mr. Billy Flynn.
We want Billy. Where is Billy? B-I-double-L-Y. We're all his. He's our kind of a guy. And who I love, 'cause here he is.
Is everybody here? Is everybody ready? Hit it. I don't care about expensive things, cashmere coats, diamond rings, don't mean a thing. All I care about is love. That's what I'm here for. I don't care for wearing silk cravats, ruby studs, satin spats. Don't mean a thing. All I care about is love. Give me two eyes of blue, softly saying, I need you. Let me see her standing there, and honest mister, I'm a millionaire. I don't care for any fine attire, Vanderbilt might admire. No, no, not me. All I care about is love. It may sound odd, but all I care about is love. That's what I'm here for. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo. Honest to God, all I care about is love. Show me long, raven hair flowing down about to there. Let me see her running free, and keep your money, that's enough for me. Hello, Andy.
Amos. My name is Amos.
Right. Do you have the rest of my $5,000?
Well, here's $500 on my insurance, and here is $300 that I borrowed from the guys down at the garage, and here is $700 out of the building loan fund.
That's $2,000.
That's all I got so far.
What about her father?
I phoned him yesterday, and he told me he'd probably be able to raise some money later.
You are a liar! I spoke to her father myself, and do you know what he told me? He said that his daughter went to hell 10 years ago, and he would leave her there forever before he gave her a cent to get her back.
I'll pay you $20 a week on my salary. I'll give you notes with interest, double, triple, till every cent is paid.
That is so touching. But I've got a motto, and that motto is this: play square, dead square. Now, when you came to me yesterday, I did not ask you, was she guilty? No, I didn't ask you, was she innocent? No foolish questions like that, now did I? All I asked was, have you got $5,000? And you said yes, but you haven't got $5,000. So now I figure that you're a dirty liar.
I'm sorry, Mr. Flynn.
But I took her case, and I'm going to keep her case, because I play square. Now here's what we're going to do. By tomorrow morning, we will have her name on every headline as the hottest jazz slayer since Velma Kelly. Then, we're gonna hold an auction. They will buy everything she has ever owned: shoes, dresses, underwear. And if by way of the law she gets hanged, that stuff will triple in value. And hey, you get 20% of everything we make over $5,000. Now that is playing square.
I don't know, Mr. Flynn.
You see, it's like this. Either I get $5,000 or you rot in prison until I can get you a fair trial. Now, in a couple of minutes, a press conference will begin, and many journalists and photographers will be there, including that sob sister from the Evening Star, Miss Mary Sunshine.
Mary Sunshine is gonna interview me? Holy crap!
Hey! And pipe down on the swearing, okay? I don't want to hear a single thing rougher than an "oh dear." The first thing we have to do is get sympathy from the press. Chicago is a tough town. It's gotten so tough that they shoot the girls right out from under you. But there is one thing they can never resist: a reformed sinner. So I decided to rewrite your entire life story, from convent to jail. Get this. Beautiful southern home. Every luxury and refinement. Your parents dead, educated at the Sacred Heart Church. A runaway marriage. You were a lovely, innocent girl, just bewildered by what's happened. Young, full of life, lonely. You were caught in the mad whirl of a great city. Jazz, cabarets, liquor. Sit down! You were a moth drawn to the flame. But now that mad whirl has ceased, a butterfly crushed by the wheel. You have sinned, and you are sorry.
That's beautiful!
And when they ask you why you killed him, you say that the only thing you can remember is a fearful quarrel where he threatened to kill you. You can still remember him coming towards you with that awful look in his eyes, but get this, you both reached for the gun. That's your grounds, self-defense.
Mr. Flynn, the reporters are here.
Let them in, Butch. Well, good day, ladies and gentlemen. Miss Sunshine. I'm sure you all know my client, Miss Roxy Hart.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just so flattered y'all came to see little old me. I guess you want to know why I shot him, the rat.
Sit down, dummy.
Mr. Billy Flynn sings the press conference rag. Notice how his mouth never moves. Almost.
Where'd you come from?
Mississippi.
And your parents?
Very wealthy.
Where are they now?
6 feet under, but she was granted one more start. The convent of the Sacred Heart.
When'd you get here?
1920.
How old were you?
Don't remember.
Then what happened?
I met Amos, and he stole my heart away, convinced me to elope one day.
A convent girl, a runaway marriage. Oh, it's too terrible, you poor dear. Who's Fred Paisley?
My ex-boyfriend.
Why'd you shoot him?
I was leaving.
Was he angry?
Like a madman. Still, I said, Fred, move along. She knew that she was doing wrong.
Then describe it.
He came toward me
With a pistol.
from my bureau.
Did you fight him?
Like a tiger, he had strength and she had none, and yet we both reached for the gun. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, we both, oh yes, we both, oh yes, we both reached for the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun. Oh yes, we both reached for the gun, for the gun.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, they both, oh yes, they both, oh yes, they both reach for the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun. Oh yes, they both reach for the gun, for the gun.
Understandable, understandable. Yes, it's perfectly understandable. Comprehensible, comprehensible. Not a bit reprehensible. It's so defensible.
How you feeling?
Very frightened.
Are you sorry?
Are you kidding?
What's your statement?
All I'd say is, though my choo-choo jumped the track, I'd give my life to bring him back. Stay away from jazz and liquor and the men who play for fun. That's the thought that came upon me when we both reached for the gun.
Understandable, understandable.
Yes, it's perfectly understandable, comprehensible, comprehensible, not a bit reprehensible. It's so defensible.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, they both. Oh yes, they both. Oh yes, they both.
Let me hear it.
Oh yes, they both reach for the gun, for the gun.
A little louder.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, they both. Oh yes, they both. Oh yes, they both reach for the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun. Oh yes, they both reach for the gun.
Now you got it.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, they both. Oh yes, they both. Oh yes, they both reach for the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun. Oh yes, they both reach for the gun, for the gun. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, they both. Oh yes, they both. Oh yes, they both reach for the gun, 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 the gun.
Both reach for the
Stop the presses! Convent girl hell!
Dancing feet lead to sorrow, says beautiful jazz slayer.
Roxy sobs! I give anything to bring him back!
Jazz and flicker, Roxy's downfall. You got that, Charlie? Right. You want to know something? I always wanted my name in the papers. Before Amos, I used to date this well-to-do, ugly bootlegger. He used to like to dress me up, take me out, and show me off. Once it said in the papers, King Lance Al Capelli seen a Che Vito with cute red-headed Corrine. That was me. Clipped it out and saved it. Oh, now look! Roxy Rock Chicago! Look, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Not that the truth really matters, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. See, the thing is, I'm older than I ever intended to be. My whole life I wanted to be a dancer in vaudeville. Oh yeah,
have my own act. But no. It was one big world full of no life. Then Amos came along. Sweet, safe Amos who never says no. And you know, some guys are like mirrors. And when I catch myself in Amos's face, I'm always a kid. You could love a guy like that. So I gave her the vaudeville idea because after all those years, well, you sort of figured opportunity just passed you by. But it ain't. Oh, no, but it ain't. Well, if this Flynn guy gets me off, and with all this publicity, I could still get into vaudeville. I could still have my own act. Now I got me a world full of yes! The name on everybody's lips is gonna be Roxy. The lady raking in the chips is gonna be Roxy. I'm gonna be a celebrity. That means somebody everyone knows. They're gonna recognize my eyes, my hair, my teeth, my legs, my nose. From just some dumb mechanic's wife, I'm gonna be Roxy. Who says that murder's not an art? And who, in case she doesn't hang, can say she started with a bang? Roxy Hart. I'm gonna have a swell act too. Yeah, I'll get a boy to work with. Oh, hell, I'll get 2 boys. It'll frame me better. Think big, Roxy. Think big, boys. The name on everybody's lips is gonna be
Roxy.
the lady raking in the chips is gonna be
Roxy. She's gonna be a celebrity.
That means somebody everyone knows.
They're gonna recognize her eyes, her hair, her teeth.
My legs, my nose. From just some dumb mechanic's wife, I'm gonna be singing
Roxy.
Who says that murder's not an art?
And who, in case he doesn't hang,
Can say she started with a bang. Foxy, Roxy Hart.
they're gonna wait outside and line to get to see Roxy.
Think of those autographs I'll sign. Good luck to ya, Roxy. And I'll appear in a lavalier that goes all the way down to my waist.
Here a ring, there a ring, everywhere a ring-a-ling.
But always in the best of taste. Ooh, I'm a star.
And the audience loves her.
And I love the audience. And the audience loves me for loving them. And I love the audience for loving me. And we just love each other. And that's because none of us got enough love in our childhood.
That's right.
And that's showbiz, kid.
Oh yeah. She's giving of her humdrum life.
I'm gonna be
Roxy. She made a skin and a star.
And Sophie took her own fate, I know, to see her name get billed below.
Mama, you know I'm not a jealous person. Look, every time I see that tomato's name on the front page, it drives me nuts.
Well, baby, I've got some bad news.
What do you mean?
I mean the tour. It's canceled.
Canceled?
Well, your name hasn't been in the papers for a long time. I've been getting calls from the boys at William Morris all day. We don't want her. We've lost interest. She's washed up. She's a bum. Do you know how much it hurts Mama to hear that about someone she cares for?
Oh, sure.
All you read about today is the Hart kid.
Say, Mama, I've got an idea. Suppose I talk Hart into doing that sister act with me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Velma Kelly in an act of desperation.
My sister and I had an act that couldn't flop. My sister and I were headed straight for the top. My sister and I earned $1,000 a week at least. Oh, yeah. But my sister is now, unfortunately, deceased. Oh, I know it's sad, of course, but a fact is still a fact. And now all that remains is the remains of a perfect double act. Roxy, do you know that you are exactly the same size as my sister? Oh, you would fit in her wardrobe perfectly. All right, look. Why don't I just show you some of the acts, huh? Yeah? All right, watch this. Oh, now, you have to imagine it with two people, okay? It's swell with two people. First I'd drums. Then she'd saxophone. Then we'd together. But I can't do it alone. Then she'd then I'd then we'd but I can't do it alone. She'd say, what's your sister like? I'd say, men. Yuck, yuck, yuck. She'd say, the cats meow. Then we'd wow the crowd again. When she'd go, I'd go. We'd go. Yeah? You look real excited. And then those two big Johnnies did up the ground to clear the best attraction in town. They nearly tore the balcony down. And we'd say, okay, boys, we're going home. But here's a few more important shots. And this we did in perfect unison. Then I kicked my face. Wow! Now you've seen me going through it. It may seem there's nothing to it, but I simply cannot do it. Hey, well.
Wow.
Stop
They
it.
sure got lousy floor shows in jail nowadays. I mean, there was a time when you could go to jail and get a really...
Okay, Roxy, I'll level with ya.
Look, what did Mama just tell ya? It's me they want now, huh? I mean, have you read the papers lately? I'm a star, a big star. Single.
Thanks.
Oh, it's nothing personal. You understand.
Nothing personal. Nothing's ever personal. Like the deserted bride on her wedding night, all alone and shaking with fright, with her brand new hubby nowhere in sight. I simply cannot do it alone.
Here's the way that I got the story. There's this kitty, something or other. I didn't quite catch her last name. Well, she's some sort of heiress. Her parents are in the pineapples or the grapefruits. Yeah. Anyway, she was playing house in the north side apartment with this guy named Harry. Last night, this kitty dame comes home. Harry is already in bed. She goes to change, and when she returns, she notices something rather odd.
Oh, Harry.
Okay, are you gonna believe what you see? What I'm telling ya?
What I see!
Glacier Drag Massacre!
Berserk Billy Phil's fella!
Go and Ben! Both dead.
Ladies, please, I'm sure my client will be happy to answer all of your questions. Ow! Will you stop biting? I'll get hydrophobia.
I'm not answering any more questions.
Come on, dearie. I'm going to show you to your suite. You're going to love it.
Wait a minute. Do you know who my father is? Well, he owns all of Hawaii. Let go of me, you chunk of lead.
Step right in here, ladies. My client will answer your questions, and I'll be happy to give you an interview myself.
Oh, Mr. Flynn! Mr. Flynn!
Oh, hi, Trixie.
Trixie?
Oh, Roxy, right. Boy, what a hellion, huh? And a socialite, too. I mean, her mother owns all of the pineapples in Hawaii.
What do I care about pineapples? Did you get my trial date?
Yeah, I'll look into it.
Mr. Flynn, you know, there's a few things I'd like to discuss about my trial as well.
Oh, hi, Velma. Look, first things first. Oh, Miss Sunshine.
All right.
Can I call you Mary? The girl, she comes from old pineapple money. It is a gripping story, really.
Pineapples! I got a feeling you're in trouble, Roxy.
Socialite. You lose again, Velma.
There's only one person you can count on now, Roxy.
There's only one person you can count on now, Velma.
And now, Miss Roxy Hart and Miss Velma Kelly sing a song of unrelenting determination and unmitigated ego.
One thing I know, and I've always known, I am my own best friend. Baby's alive, but baby's alone, and baby's own best friend. Many's the guy
the hell was that? Hey, watch it!
Mr. Flynn? Miss Sunshine? And all you reporters? Oh, don't worry about me. It's just that I'm gonna have a baby.
A baby?
Crap.
I want the best doctor in the city for my poor client. Somebody pick that girl up.
And all that
Hello, suckers! Welcome back. Roxy's in there being looked over by the state medical examiner. She says she's gonna have a baby. Now, why didn't I think of that one?
Please, ladies and gentlemen of the press, leave the two of us alone so we can rest.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine? I have one last picture, please.
Sure, anything for the press.
Do you believe it? Do you believe it?
My dear little baby.
my dear little baby.
My sweet little baby.
My sweet.
Look at my baby and me. Me and my baby and me. We're about as happy as babies can be. What if I find that I'm caught in a storm? I don't care, my baby's there and baby's bound to keep me warm. We're sticking together and hey, we got fun. So much together, and count us as one. Tell old man Worry to go climb a tree. 'Cause I got my baby, my sweet little baby. Look at my baby and me.
I don't see how you could possibly delay the trial another second, Mr. Flynn. My readers simply wouldn't stand for it. The poor child to have her baby born in jail.
I can assure you my client will come to trial at the earliest possible moment, and you can quote me on that.
Hey, everybody! I'm the father! I'm the father!
Yeah. Look at my baby and me. A dream of a duo, now don't you agree? Why keep it low when there's nothing to hide? And what I feel I must reveal is more than I can keep inside. And I can assure you it won't go away. Let me assure you it grows every day. I was a once and now I'm a we. 'Cause I got my baby, my dear little baby. Look at my baby and me.
Well, I think it's sweet. First time we've ever had one of our girls in the family way.
I've got it, and it's brilliant. I am going to get Amos to divorce you. That way all the sympathy will go to you, not him. You'll be the poor little deserted mother-to-be, and that crumb is running out on you.
That's my kid! That's my kid!
Look at my baby and me. Facing the world optimistically. Nothing can stop us, so nobody try. 'Cause baby's rough and full of stuff, and incidentally so am I. Get out of our way, whoa, and give us some room. Watch how we bubble and blossom and bloom. Like us a prison, we got the key. Me and my baby, my dear little baby, my cute little baby, my sweet little baby, my fat little baby, my soft little baby, my pink little baby, my bald little baby. Look at my baby and me.
I'm the father! Papa! Dada! Did you hear me? Did you? No, you didn't hear me.
That's the story of my life. Nobody ever listens to me. Have you noticed that? Am I making it up? Nobody ever knows when I'm around. Nobody. Ever. Not even my own parents noticed me. One day I went to school, and when I came home, they'd moved. If someone stood up in a crowd and raised his voice up way out loud and waved his arm and shook his leg, you'd notice him. If someone in the movie show yelled fire in the second row, this whole place is a powder keg, you'd notice him. But even without clucking like a hen, everyone gets noticed now and then. Unless, of course, that person, it should be invisible, inconsequential me. Cellophane, Mr. Cellophane, should have been my name, Mr. Cellophane, 'cause you can look right through me, walk right by me, and never know I'm there. I tell ya, Cellophane, Mr. Cellophane, should have been my name, Mr. Cellophane, 'cause you can look right through me, walk right by me, and never know I'm there.
Oh, Andy, I did not see you there.
Amos, my name is Amos.
Who said it wasn't? It's the kid's name I'm worried about.
What kid?
Roxy's kid. Do you know when she's due? Early fall. September. Can you count? Early fall. That means that you couldn't possibly be the father. But I still want you to pass out those cigars anyway. I don't want you to care when they laugh.
Laugh? Why would they laugh?
Because they can count. Can you count September? I have here a statement from Roxy that says that the two of you haven't copulated for 4 months prior to the incident.
That's right, we hadn't done no copulating for 4 months. Early fall. Now wait a minute.
But I want you to forget about all of that. My client needs your help.
Well, that don't figure out right. I couldn't be the father.
Divorce her? My God, man. Look at you talking about divorce. You wouldn't possibly divorce her over a little thing like that, would you?
You're right, that's what I'll do. I'll divorce her. She probably won't even notice.
Oh, are you still there, Andy? I thought you'd gone.
Yeah, I'm still here, I think. Should have been my name, Mr. Cellophane, 'cause you can look right through me, walk right by me, and never know I'm there. I tell ya, Cellophane, Mr. Cellophane, should have been my name, Mr. Cellophane, 'cause you can look right through me, walk right by me, and never know I'm there. Never even know I'm there. Hope I didn't take up too much of your time.
Hello, ladies. Hey, Diesel, go get Roxy for me, would you?
Oh, Billy! I am so glad to see you.
All right, look. March 5th is only a few weeks away, and, I've been making plans. Look. Okay, maybe you didn't. Look. Red shoes. With rhinestone buckles. For the trial?
Look, kid, your trial's been set back.
Oh, no.
Less than a month. I had to, sweetie.
Yeah, and who got my date? As if I didn't know. Roxy Hart.
Look, I am under a lot of pressure. She's having a baby.
Yeah. Listen, Flynn. I figure if I am sensational on the witness stand, I can get things moving again. Do you mind if I just show you what I might do on the witness stand?
Go ahead.
Get it! Well, when I got on the stand, I thought I'd take a peek at the jury. Oh, and then I thought I'd cross my legs like this. And then when Harrison cross-examines me, I thought I'd give him this. And then if he yells at me, I thought I'd tremble like this. Oh, no, please, stop!
Someone takes a seat. Won't act, little bell. See her, give him hell. Ain't she doing grand? She's backing out of the palm of her hand.
And then I thought I'd let it be all too much for me, like real dramatic, Oh, and then I thought I'd get real thirsty, yeah, and say, please, someone, could I have a glass of water?
See that, Kelly girl, make that jury whirl. When she turns it on, she's gonna get both, she's got a song.
Oh, then I thought I'd cry. Buckets, only I don't have a handkerchief, and that's when I ask you for yours. I really like that part, don't you? Then I thought I'd get up. I'd try to walk, only I'm too weak, so I slump, and I slump, and I slump, until finally I faint.
When she closes her eyes, begs me, takes a prize and takes a stand.
Is that really what you're gonna do on the witness stand?
Yeah, I thought so.
Can I give you the teensiest bit of criticism?
Okay.
It stinks.
I'll talk to you later.
I'm not hurt. I guess I'll go now. But not quietly. May I have my exit music, please? Oh, hey! Can you grab that? Thanks. You clap. Oh, okay.
I've been waiting for you for 10 minutes. Don't do that again. Okay. I got Amos to file for divorce.
Yeah, now what?
So now I can get him on the stand and admit that he made a terrible mistake and that he is still in love with you. And of course, you are still in love with him too. And now the jury will be falling over themselves to play Cupid and get you two back together again. Smart, huh?
Smart, huh?
And another thing.
And another thing.
When Amos is on the stand, I want you to be knitting a baby garment.
I don't know how to knit.
And learn.
Listen, I'm sick of everybody treat me like I'm some dumb common criminal.
Well, that's because you are some dumb common criminal.
Well, that's better than being a greasy lawyer who's out for all he can steal.
Well, then maybe you could appear in court without me too, huh?
Maybe I could. Just read the morning papers, Palsy. They love me.
You're a phony celebrity, kid. In a couple of weeks, nobody will even know who you are. That's Chicago.
No! Not guilty! Not guilty! Not guilty! Uncle Tom!
And now, ladies and gentlemen, for your pleasure and entertainment, the one, the only, Miss Katalin Hunyak and her world-famous Hungarian rope trick.
After 47 years, a Cook County president has been shattered. Miss Catalin Hunyak has been hanged for the brutal axe murder of her husband. The Hungarian woman's last words were not guilty.
Billy, I'm sorry. I'll do anything you say.
Are you clear about what you're doing on the stand?
I've been up all night rehearsing.
Are you ready?
Oh, Billy, I'm scared.
You got nothing to worry about. It's all a circus, kid. A 3-ring circus. These trials, the whole world, it's all show business. But kid, you're working with a star. The biggest. Give 'em the old razzle-dazzle, razzle-dazzle 'em. Give 'em an act with lots of flash in it, and the reaction will be passionate. Give 'em the old hocus-pocus, bead and feather 'em. How can they see with sequins in their eyes? What if your hinges all are rusting? What if, in fact, you're just disgusting? Razzle-dazzle 'em, and they'll never catch wise. Give 'em the old razzle-dazzle.
Razzle-dazzle 'em.
Give 'em a show that's so splendiferous. Row after row will grow vociferous. Give 'em the old flim-flam flummox. Fool and fracture 'em. How can they hear the truth above the roar?
Roar, roar. All the fake and open evil. They'll never know you're just
A bagel, razzle-dazzle 'em, and they'll beg you for more. Give 'em the old razzle-dazzle, razzle-dazzle 'em. Back since the days of old Methuselah, everyone loves the big bamboozler. Give 'em the old 3-ring circus, stun and stagger 'em. When you're in trouble, go into your dance. Oh, you are stiffer than a gunner. They'll let you get away with murder. Razzle-dazzle 'em, and you've got a romance. Give 'em the old razzle-dazzle, razzle-dazzle 'em. Give 'em an act that's unassailable. They'll wait a year till you're available. Give 'em the old double whammy, days and dizzy all. Show 'em the first-rate sorcerer you are. Long as you keep 'em way off balance, how can they spot you got no talent? Razzle-dazzle 'em, razzle-dazzle 'em, and they'll make you want snow. gentlemen, we present justice.
The state of Illinois versus Roxy Hart for the murder of Fred Casely. Thank you.
The state calls
Mr. Amos Hart.
Blah, 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 blah. Truth, truth, truth. So help you God.
I certainly do.
Question by Sergeant Fogarty. What happened next? Answer by Roxy Hart. I shot him because he was walking out on me, the louse. Signed, Roxy Hart. Do you recognize the signature?
Yes, sir. It's the signature of the lady who used to be my wife.
Exactly. Take the witness.
Well, hello, Amos.
Amos. That's right, Mr. Flynn. Amos.
Amos, you are at present obtaining a divorce from the defendant. Any reason?
I'll say. The newspaper said she was expecting a little stranger.
Well, that's hardly grounds for divorce, now is it?
A little too much of a stranger.
Oh, and by that you mean you're doubting the paternity of the child?
Well, sure.
Did you even bother to ask her if you were the father of her child?
No, sir, but you told me.
Just jump to conclusions. If Roxy Hart swore that you were the father of her child, which she does.
She does?
I do.
She does. She does. Step down, Daddy. Great job. The defense calls Roxy Hart.
Roxy Hart to the stand.
Blah, 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 blah. Truth, truth, truth. So help you God.
I do.
What's your name?
Roxy.
Roxy, I have here a statement in which you admit having had an illicit relationship with the deceased Fred Casely. Is this statement true or false?
I'm afraid that's true.
Yet you were married, Mrs. Hart.
I know. And I don't think I would have gone with him if Mr. Hart and me hadn't quarreled that very morning.
Quarreled? About what?
Oh, Amos, I don't like working in that cheap Southside nightclub.
Yeah.
And I don't like you working those long hours in the garage either.
Sure.
Oh, Amos, I want a real home and a child.
Fat chance.
So, you delved into this illicit relationship because you were unhappy at home.
Most unhappy.
Yet, you do respect the sacredness of the marriage vow.
Oh, yes, sir.
Then why didn't you stop this affair with Casely?
I tried to, but Mr. Casely, he'd plead and he'd say,
I can't live without you. I can't live without you. I can't live without you.
Roxy Hart, the state has accused you of the murder of Fred Casely. Are you guilty or not guilty?
oh, not guilty, not guilty. I killed him, yes, but I am not a criminal.
Oh, there. Roxy Hart, can you recall the nights of February 14th?
Yes, sir.
Tell the jury, in your own words, the exact happenings of that night.
Well, it was after work around 2 a.m., and I stopped in at an all-night grocery store to pick up some baking powder to make cupcakes for my Amos. Oh, Amos loved my cupcakes. And then I went right home. And, well, I was getting ready for bed when suddenly the doorbell rang.
Ding dong.
Now, I thought it was my girlfriend Gloria, so I slipped into my kimono and I went to the door.
And who was there?
Fred Casely!
And what did he say, Roxy?
That note you wrote me telling me it was all over. Why did you write it?
Because I have seen an error in my ways.
And what did you say?
Well, I said go away.
Beat it, buddy.
I tried to close the door, but he forced his way in. I ran to the bedroom, but he followed me. Oh, please, no good will come of this. Besides, I love my husband.
So, you told him you loved your husband, and what did he say to that?
It doesn't matter. You're mine, you're mine, you're mine.
I can't go on!
No, Roxy, you must tell the jury everything. They have the right to know.
Okay. Amos and me are gonna have a baby.
And what did he say to that?
I'll kill you before I see you have another man's child!
What happened next?
In his passion, he ripped up my kimono and threw me across the room. Mr. Hart's revolver was laying there between us. He grabbed for the gun. I knocked it from his hand. And he whirled me aside.
And then
we both reached for the gun. But I got it first. And then he came toward me with this funny look in his eye.
I mean to kill you!
Do you think he meant to kill you?
Oh, yes, sir!
So it was his life or yours?
And not just mine! So I closed my eyes and I shot him!
Roxy! Roxy, please!
Hey!
In defense of your life.
To save my husband's unborn child!
Miss Hart's behavior throughout this whole ordeal has been truly extraordinary.
Yeah, I bet it has.
Seated next to her attorney, Mr. Billy Flynn, she weeps, but she fishes in her handbag and cannot find a handkerchief.
Handkerchief.
Thankfully, Mr. Flynn hands her one.
Hey, that's my bit!
Miss Hart, her usual gracious self, thanks her attorney and he smiles at her. She looks simply radiant in her stylish blue lace dress and elegant blue-red shoes.
With rhinestone buckles.
With rhinestone buckles!
Velma, take it easy.
But those were my shoes!
Well, you shouldn't have left them laying around.
Ladies and gentlemen, the final day of the trial of Roxy Hart has come. A hush has fallen over the courtroom as Mr. Billy Flynn prepares a summation to the jury. The next voice you'll hear will be that of Mr. Flynn, champion of the downtrodden.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you and I have never killed. We couldn't possibly know the agony, no, the hell that Roxy Hart went through that night. This drunken beast, Fred Casely, forced his way into her home, forced liquor upon her, physically abused her, and threatened to kill her. But at that moment, motherly love and a deep concern for her neighbors stirred within her. She shot him. Yes, we don't deny that, but she has prayed to God for forgiveness for what she has done. You may not bring Casely back. You may not bring her happiness. But you can bring her a second chance. The defense rests.
Members of the jury, have you reached a verdict?
We have, Your Honor.
Would the defendant please stand? And what is your verdict?
We find the defendant. You should see what's going on out there. There's this divorce action and this babe shot her husband, his mother, and the defense attorney. There's blood all over the walls. It's terrible. But what a story.
But I'm Roxy Hart. Do you want my picture? What happened?
Well, you were found not guilty. That's what happened.
Who cares about that?
I saved your life.
Where are all the photographers, the reporters, the publicity? I was counting on that.
You know, your gratitude is overwhelming, but forget it. I'm only in it for the money anyway.
Yeah, you get $5,000 and I wind up with nothing?
You're a free woman, Roxy Hart. And God save Illinois. My exit music, please. All I care about is
Roxy,
What do you want?
I want you to come home. You said you still wanted me. And the baby, our baby.
Baby? There ain't no baby.
There ain't no baby.
That's right.
Roxy, I still love you.
They didn't even want my picture. I don't understand that. They didn't even want my picture.
My exit music, please. Okay.
Gone. All gone.
It's good, isn't it grand? Isn't it great? Isn't it swell? Isn't it fun? Isn't it nowadays? There's men everywhere, jazz everywhere, booze everywhere, life everywhere, joy everywhere. Nowadays, you can like the life you're living. You can live the life you like. You can even marry Harry, but mess around with life, and that's good. Isn't it grand? Isn't it great? Isn't it swell?
Ladies and gentlemen, the McVickers Theater, Chicago's finest home of family entertainment, is proud to announce the first time anywhere there has been an act of this nature. Not only one little lady, but two. You've read about them in the papers, and now they're here. Chicago's own Killer Dillers, those two scintillating sinners, Roxy Hart and Velma Kelly.
You can like the life you're living. You can live the life you like. You can even marry Harry, but mess around with Ike, and that's good. Isn't it grand? Isn't it great? Isn't it swell? Isn't it fun? Isn't it? But nothing stays. In 50 years or so, it's gonna change, you know. But oh, it's heaven nowadays.
All right, you babes of jazz, let's pick up the pace. Let's shake away the blues. Let's make the parties longer. Let's make the skirts shorter and shorter. Let's make the music hotter. Let's all get in a fast car and keep it hot.
take this opportunity to thank you for your faith and belief in our innocence.
It was your letters, telegrams, and words of encouragement that helped see us through our terrible ordeal.
You know, lots of people have lost faith in America.
And for what America stands for.
But we are the living examples of what a wonderful country it is.
So we just like to say, thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And God bless you. No,
just
really.
said that.
Really,
thank you.
Thank you.
Really,
God,
thank you.
No one knows why.